First of all, I just want to congratulate you to release the book, and as of now, it's performing very well. Apart from that, sir, there is a concept like the designing of the book, the cover designing initially.
Yeah.
That is very impressive. So, first of all, we just know something about your book and about your personal background as well. Then we just
Mhm.
wanted to know something about the behind the concept of the cover.
Okay.
Yeah, then we will dive into the more concept of the book.
Sure, sure. So I've been writing for many years now, and this book concept came in through somebody who said mostly uh, I write poems about love, and the person challenged me and said कि ये कुछ और भी आप लिखे in terms of life and other aspects of what you see overall. So I started writing around different phases of life and how the life's journey is and how unpredictable it is and how
Okay.
things happen very, very randomly, right? So that's how I started writing this. And when we were looking at designing the cover as well, the thought came in is to show a path where somebody is walking through, and that's how the life's journey is, right? You walk through the life and a lot of things happen during that time. So yeah, I think this is how it came up, and even the title randomness of life came through accordingly, that there are a lot of things that happen randomly which are not in our own control, and how we balance through a lot of those aspects in life. So yeah, that's how this came together.
Okay, that is great. Uh, Also the title of the book title, you also choose a very good title. So, what is the concept behind that?
Yeah, like I said, I think random things happen in life, and I think we don't plan a lot of things, however much we try. And then there are aspects where uh, even if we plan, things happen on their own. At times, life takes its own path. So I just thought when I was putting those poems together in different phases, I thought there are moments that in life's different phase as well, things just happen that are not in our control and are very, very random. So we just took that as a title and said randomness of life, how we can put it together.
Okay. So, like every incident that will be which be happened in past, it inspires to write a author to put it on the written format or in the book format. Okay. So, which kind of event that happened in your life that inspire you to become an author or write this kind of the book which inspire the peoples?
Yeah, so I mean, I've been writing for a very long time, but mostly around love and different phases of love. But then when I started writing this book, it was to bring together some instances that has happened in life for me, but also what I've observed. Not everything that I've written in the book is directly from my own life journey, but something that I've observed in the life, and something that I feel that I've seen in some way or the other. And so I was trying to build all that together. For example, the first section of the book is all about growing up, where a child is born, the child grows up, and what the child sees around him or her, and that's what I tried to put together is from a child's perspective, from a person who's growing up perspective, and he or she sees life. How does that find? And so that's one instance, and the last section of the book is around growing old and dying and even after death. So what are some of the things that could happen in life uh, in that phase, or even after that? What could be somebody thinking through, or people left behind could be thinking around those people, right? So it was various of those things that came into mind that I put together.
Okay, so that is the concept. Apart from that, before dive into the next question, so sir, apart from that, like let's dive into the now the concept of the book. Okay.
Mhm.
Where like how you chapterize the book, how many chapters are there, and the main question is that why the people need to buy the book and read the book in their once in their life.
So there are 50 poems in the book, and
Okay.
I've put it in various phases of life. So if I've to read through some of those, right, it is the first is about becoming, and that section is all about growing up, where somebody uh, just from birth till about your teenage, right? That's the area where we observe a lot of things around us, and we look at how life's evolving. Let's put it that way. Then the next section that I've put it is called feeling. When you start feeling differently as you grow up, whether it's love, whether it's changes within you. And then the third section is all about noticing. Again, noticing is when you're growing up slightly more, you start noticing things differently, and you start
Mm.
making some observations around things in your life. The next section is all about understanding, where now you are at a stage in life where you've grown up and you're making more sense of what life has offered to you till now and what else it can offer you, right? So it's bringing in more understanding around those areas. And then the final phase or final section is called remaining, is the last phase of life when whatever is remaining, what you leave behind, and those kind of aspects. Right? So that's the five sections that I've put it in, and 50 poems around it.
Oh, okay. And how many pages are there, sir, in the book?
So there are about 102 pages in the book,
Okay.
and so it's a good short read. And individually, you don't need to go through section to section. You can read this as you please. You can open up any page, any poem, and read it. You can read it like a short story. Each one of them is like a short story as well, right? So you don't need to be somebody who likes or do not like poem can also read it very well. So it's in a simple way that I've written.
Okay.
You asked the question why somebody should read it. I think uh, two three reasons I can tell. Right, one, if you even if you feel you don't read poems, this will be a good book to at least try, because it will probably connect with you. If not 50 poems, if maybe one or two poems will connect with you directly. So I hope that
Okay.
that helps.
So yeah, so we got a one question. What is the name of the book?
This is called Randomness of Life,
Okay, okay, great. And
and it's
I just take a
available
moment. Yeah.
in Amazon, even publication, Flipkart. So it's available globally, both paperback and Kindle as well. So this is the book,
Yeah.
Randomness of
So
Life.
okay, so I just take a moment and then want to share you something like now almost 836 people join this live interview, and so also 800 people is watching as of now. Okay,
Great. Thank you
so
to everyone who's joined. Thank you
yeah,
to
yeah.
everyone who's joined.
So
It's my honor that people are
yeah,
watching.
so there is a Nitu Puja who like appreciating and giving a feedback that this book is a must read book. Yeah. So now you explain about the sections of the book, and so let's dive little deep into the each and every section. Okay.
Sure.
So actually, while I reading the book, I like the second section. Okay. So can you briefly explain about that section?
So the second section of the book is called Feeling, and this is where in the phase of life when you're just growing up. So it's in between your uh, you've just passed your teenage, you're probably starting your job, you're probably getting into love, you're probably getting married. So that's what this section covers. And it talks about various different things. So you start feeling that there is music in everything. That's one of the poem that I have mentioned. It's about, when you're married, then what happens during that phase of marriage. So it's all about that. And well, so this probably, and you said you like this section most. I think to me also this is one of my favorite sections. It's just I've tried to cover various aspects. So, like I mentioned, right, I've been writing about love for a very long time. So, in this section, I've tried to touch upon different dimensions of love. That's where I feel this section is also my favorite.
Okay, so I just wanted to share with everyone, if you want to read the second section of the book, that is the author's favorite. So you have to buy the book on Amazon, or this is also available in Flipkart, and also available internationally in more than 150 plus countries, both paperback and ebook version. So just buy the book and read the second section, and if you want to share something feedback with the author, you can connect on the Instagram, or the mail ID is also shared on the book. You can drop your feedback on the mail or Instagram. Then the author really wants that feedback from you.
Yeah, I think for self-published authors, it's important to
Yeah,
hear
it's really
feedback. And so far, thankfully, in 6 months, over 1,000 copies have been printed. So that's really encouraging, and an almost five-star rating on both Kindle and Amazon. So yeah, thanks to everyone who's already bought it and read it, and look forward to more people buying and reading, like you said, Vikrant.
Okay. So, sir, apart from that, once the people complete the reading of the this book, they are asking that when they can able to get the second edition of the book, or that any second edition will be releasing, or if it is a releasing, then when we can able to find that book.
Not yet started putting together a second edition yet. I'm just trying to see how far this book travels first, right? That's my intent. Where all in different parts of the world people read it, and even if it's one person reading in any country, like I know somebody messaged me, one of the colleague I know in Germany who's read it. There's somebody in US who's read it, in Australia. So I'm just looking at how far this book travels, and then I'll start putting some thoughts together on the next edition. I may not write a poetry as a next book. I may write a short story or a fiction novel. So I don't know yet. I'm just thinking more and more people who all can read this, and how far this book travels first.
Okay. So, sir, I think this is your debut book, or is there any book before that as well?
There is one book that I had published before this, and that was a poetry book as well, and it's in both Hindi and English combined, in the same book. Uh, this was published around 5-6 years ago, and it's also available on Amazon. It was published more like a tribute and a honor to my father, because I got hold of some of his poetry books, so some of his written poetry, and I wanted to publish those. And when I started to put that together in a book format, I wrote some of my own poems, and then I translated all of them into English, so that it becomes more like a small book, but still worth enough for people to read and buy. So that's also available on Amazon few years ago, and it's in Hindi and English. So if any of the people who are seeing this live and are more who like more Hindi poems, can also give it a try.
Okay. So, in this book, the current book, can we expect like the Hindi edition or any other edition will be also releasing in future?
I am exploring that option for sure, to convert this or translate this into Hindi and release. Let's see how far this English version travels. Maybe in first half of next year I can explore to convert this into Hindi, because I know a lot of people like Hindi poems, and it will be a task for me to translate all of these and convert into Hindi. So it might take some time, but that thought has definitely crossed my mind.
Okay. So, let's give a one challenge to our 800 viewers who currently watching us.
Hmm.
That once this video is released, then they just had to buy the book on Amazon, and just read the second part, which is the author's favorite, and then share something thought about the second part. And out of them, we will announce the three winners, and then these three winners will be getting a pre-launched copy of the second edition whenever it will be releasing, and they will also get us some benefit, like we are sharing some discounts to that person from the author side.
That's a good idea. Yeah, please, if people can follow me on Instagram, and once you read it, please post your favorite poem. It may or may not be from the second section, but post if it's from the second section and you like that. Look forward to hearing that. And then thank you, Vikrant, for saying that once they
Yeah,
do this,
yeah,
you will take a note, and whenever I release my second book,
yeah.
they will
So
get a free one.
yeah. So you just have to wait until some more time. Then we will announcing a one more thing that will be in favor of our all the viewers who watching this video. As of now, my next question is like that ki, the uh, in every book authors feel that this book is a great book, great achievement. Okay, but as of now in this 2025, there are almost many authors are there, and we saw that almost 100 200 books are launching every day. So what is your point of view, sir? Like many person are using AI, okay, or content will be generated by ChatGPT or a Gemini, okay. So is that this is the way to write a book? Is it worth it or not?
See, AI can write a lot of things. I don't deny that, and there will be a lot of AI generated books that are available. But how much of emotional connect that book will have is definitely not sure. Right? There will be your personal experience, your personal thoughts that you want to explain. Those things will never come out of AI. AI will generate content that people have written into it. It's exploring from different aspects. It's bringing together mix and match of whatever. It's learning from data that it has. It cannot generate feelings or emotions on its own, right? So that connect will always be missing. What you
Agree.
can do if you're a aspiring author, what you can do is generate ideas through AI.
Hmm.
That would be a good step to use AI. Is if you're thinking of writing a book, AI can help you generate ideas. If you're writing something, AI can help you make it better. AI can give you suggestions, but AI writing the whole book will not travel too far. To be honest, I think people will see it. They might read it once, but and they will say, I didn't connect emotionally with that book or whatever the author has written. So that's my take. You can use AI, but use it for the right things,
Okay.
not to completely write a book.
But I think in poetry it's very difficult to use AI because you cannot able to generate a human emotions on the content.
Absolutely,
Yeah, yeah.
absolutely. In poetry is anyway, uh, AI may be able to again suggest topics, suggest some ideas, but it can't write the whole poet because poetry is all about your personal connects that you want to bring in, and somebody who's reading a poetry should also feel that poetry was written for that person. So when I'm writing the poetry, it's not just for me, it is for the reader as well. When the reader reads it, can they see some aspect of their life in that poetry? And that's the biggest win, and that I don't think AI can do.
Yeah. So apart from that, like there is a one more question. Like many authors are not writing the book on poetry. Okay, in a poetry section, they are going to the fiction, non-fiction book because they are selling very good in quantity. But the poetry book is actually a very difficult because the readers are less, and the connection between the author and readers to establish it's very difficult as of now. So why you choose poetry instead of the fiction or any category?
Yeah, that's a very good question, right? So I got this question when I was launching this book from somebody who said, I don't read poetry, I don't understand poetry. And my response to that person is, do you listen to music? Do you hear songs? And the person said, yes. Then I said, the songs are all poetry, right? The lyrics the words is all poetry. So that means you like poetry. It's just that you don't know that everything is poetry. So
Yeah.
there is poetry in everything, and that's what I want to change as a thought process. That when you read good books as well, good fiction books as well, they're written in simple. The ones that you really like are written in simple language. And what poetry does is breaks it down even further and makes it very, very simple to connect and understand. So what I have tried to write is also not, my style of writing poetry is also not creating rhymes, but creating more like a prose poem. So prose poems are free verse poems, which you may read as if you're reading a short story, like I said. And so
Hmm.
that my whole intent is to change that thought process, that somebody says I don't like poetry, that means you don't listen to songs. You don't like music. If that's the case, it's fine. And those are very few people. But if you like music, if you listen to songs, then you surely like poetry. You just need to read more. And that's the thought process we need to change.
Yeah, I think as per my understanding, almost a 60 to 70% of the world is listening music every day,
Absolutely.
and but they are not like the differentiation is. I think they are not aware about that the poetry and the music are a same. Okay,
Correct.
we feel that they these all the things are a separate. Um,
Correct.
yeah, so you explain this part very well, sir. Then let's dive into the some parts of the book. Okay, we just want to explain like you can share something of four lines of the quote from your book. Okay,
Okay.
and then explain something about inside of that concept. What you are thinking while you are writing that part.
So since we have been talking about the second section, let's continue looking at that
Yeah,
second section.
there is a one person is also asking the same question. Would you be keen to read the last poem of the book here for the audience? Let me absence be a whisper.
Okay, let's start with that then. Let my absence be a whisper. So the thought behind writing this poem is, uh, when somebody leaves the world, right? They're no longer there. Then this poem I've written from their perspective. Is somebody is no longer in the world? Are they seeing us from somewhere? And if they're seeing us from somewhere, what kind of questions are they asking? Are they asking those questions that, do you miss me? What do you think? Are you are you grieving for me? Are you moving ahead? Are you still stuck in that phase of life where you can't live without me, right? So I'm in that mindset is where I've written this poem called "Let My Absence Be a Whisper." So let me read a couple of phrases around that. So the start of the poem says, "Do you miss the way I held your hand? The way our fingers fit, as if they had never been apart? Do you still reach for me in the quiet hours when the world feels too heavy to bear?" Just reading from the next part within the poem, not going through everything, but
Mhm.
let my absence be a whisper, not a storm that shakes your soul. Smile when you think of me, laugh without guilt, love without fear of forgetting, for I will always be there, woven into the fabric of your being. So, do you remember me? Then let me be your strength. Do you remember me? Let me be your strength. Do you miss me? Then let me be your light. And know that wherever you go, I will be there walking beside you.
Okay, that's a great. While you are writing this part of the book, okay, so what is your thought? What you're thinking on that time?
So, two aspects when I was writing this. One is, every one of us have lost somebody in our life.
Hmm.
And when I'm writing this poem, I'm thinking, for me personally, when I'm missing person who I've lost in my life, what am I going through? And then if the person is still seeing me, what are the thoughts that are in their mind? Will they want us to be grieving? If we are grieving, will they want us to remember them? If they want us to remember them, then how would they want us to remember them? How would they want us to live our life? So those are the thoughts that came into my mind when I was writing this one.
Okay. So I think the viewer who asked the question, I think she got the answer. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Should I read another one from the second section
Yeah.
then,
Sure. Sure.
feeling?
Sure. Sure.
Uh, so this one is called the shape, the storm and the soil. Right,
Hmm.
that's where the poem is in the section called feeling. And this one is all. This one, when I was writing, it was all about that love is not one dimensional. It is
Hmm.
very multi-dimensional, complex in that way, and there are various aspects of love. And how do you go through that? Whether it's chaotic as a storm or whether it's calm as a soil, right? So that was the thought behind writing this. So, couple of things I'll read is love is not always the storm. Sometimes it is the soil warm long after the sun has set. It stays quietly, without applause, without permission. But then again, it can be a storm. Fast, frightening, the yes you whisper before you've thought it through. The sudden moment that rewrites the story you thought you were living. Love doesn't wait. It doesn't ask if you're ready. It doesn't knock. It splits you open like thunder that you never saw coming. It is fast, it's frightening, a pulse that skips, a gaze that lingers where it was never meant to stay.
Okay. So while you are writing this part, any thoughts you are in mind?
Again, as we go through and feel love and various kinds of love, right? With somebody who's your girlfriend or who's your boyfriend or your husband or wife, but your children, your parents, your friends, whoever you love through. The thought was again that you cannot think that love is all good, right? There will be aspects of love that will challenge you, that will frighten you, that will bring in the fear in you. But then again, there will be parts where you will be at peace, and you will really like that phase of life, right? So how do you balance both aspects of uh, the same person you love can bring different aspects. So and how do you balance that? So that was the intent of writing this.
Okay. So now we are just in the ending of this interview. So as I said that I'm providing one more surprise for all the viewers who watching this video.
Okay.
So now the author, the we request to the author to release some signed copy for our viewers, and we request to all the viewers, we are just creating a one post after once this live interview will be ended, and then we are releasing a one giveaway contest where we are releasing a five free books to our all the readers. So now the question, how you will be getting that signed copy from the author? So the rule is very simple. You just have to follow the author, just have to follow Evans for Publishing, and just comment on that giveaway post and share tag some three friends on that comment itself, and out of them we will select the five winners, and these all the five winners will get the one copy each at their address, and this will be the signed copy given by the author itself. Then you have to read the book. After reading the book, you have to share something about the book in the video format and tag the author as well. And in future, whenever he will be releasing the second edition or any other book, fiction book or any in any other topic, you will be getting a pre-launched copy as well, and then the signed copy from the author as well.
Thank you, Vikrant. I'll be happy to do that. Look forward to hearing from people and connecting with people. I think that will be really good. So two giveaways you're giving today.
Yeah, so
The first one was about the second section of the book. If somebody is reading it, can post and tag us and follow us. And then this new one that you've said is, of course, I'll be happy to send signed copies for sure.
okay, that is great, sir. So now there is a last question from my side, like how you feel like working with Evans for publishing, how the process is, or what you experience, your feedback.
Definitely very, very happy. I think the publishing house has helped me put this into life, what my thought was. Right? The book release has been extremely easy. The whole process has been extremely easy. The support has been very, very good. And it's been 6 months since I launched this book, right? So there was definitely 2 months before when we started looking into it. Feedback from the publishing house around how we can make this better. But then 6 months since we've launched it, also it's not like the support has gone away. It's almost like working every day on ensuring that any kind of support I need as an author is provided. So extremely happy.
That is great. So thank you for that, choosing Evans for publishing. So, sir, apart from that, now some last few words we want to like from you, like why the people need to buy the book and read the book. You already shared a lot of reason, but now the last reason why the people should buy the book and read the book at least once in their life.
So when you buy this book, you will notice I've written a couple of things from my end in the last page, as well as in the author section that I've written. And I think I can read that, and it may resonate with some people. Think, may this poem remind you that it's okay not to have it all figured out. That life rarely goes as planned. It is unpredictable, but there is still grace, connection, and meaning. And whether you are revisiting childhood lanes or learning to be still in a noisy world, this book invites you to sit with your own story and find the quiet strength in simple being. So in 50 poems, I think I am sure that somebody will find and connect themselves into at least one or two of these poems. So that's where, give it a try.
Yeah. So we just share a last request from all the viewers who watching this live interview. Like, just buy the book. You can find this book in Amazon and Flipkart. Then share your feedback with the author. The author would like to respond to all the feedback, and according to your feedback, author will implement on this feedback in the next book as well. Yeah.
Absolutely. And thank you again, Vikrant, for doing this. And thank you to all the people who are watching this live and stayed with us for last few minutes. It's
Yeah,
really
yeah, almost 800 people are staying. Okay.
very
Yeah,
good.
so now we are just ending this interview, and we would like whenever you will be releasing your next book, we will be inviting you to join the interview again. I think readers love to watching this conversation.
Thank you, Vikrant. And I'm looking forward to people's participation in the two giveaways that you mentioned. So yeah,
Yeah,
happy
sure.
to give signed copies for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, sir. Okay.
Thank you. Good day, everyone.